Yo, what's up, guys? It is Alex back with part 2, Alan Wake, a game from a long time ago, which explains the graphics as we go along. I've bumped up the volume a little bit, but we're going to have to see if it's enough, because the last episode was a little quiet. We're at our cabin. I think it's the Bird Leg Cabin.
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again.
But yeah, this is a very cinematic and scripted game, so there's a lot of voice lines. I'm used to playing some indie games that don't have voice acting, so it's going to be interesting me trying to shut up while everyone talks, because I don't shut up. If you've watched
Alice? Honey?
anything of mine, you know that.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, a surprise. Ooh, a surprise.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in
Oh.
the study. Go take a look.
Boo.
Okay.
It's the study this way. Boo.
Surprise!
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past...
Damn it, Alice. Everyone
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists. Maybe...
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan? Alan?
Just don't! I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice! God damn it! I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
That's a little manipulative, but also, like, she manipulated him first, right? It's kind of fair game. Huh.
Damn it. Alice? Alice? Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Come to the light, honey. I'll shine the light for you.
I'm coming!
Oh my god.
I'm coming!
What the heck?
What the hell?
I'm coming, honey.
Alice? Alice?
Ooh, that was quite a scream.
Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice?
Why am I in a car?
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Why are we in the car, though? I'm so confused. Where's her?
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
Just making sure there's nothing I can, like no collectibles. Not that I'm going to try to get all the collectibles, but if I notice one, we're definitely going to go for it. Okay, power lines, don't touch those.
The gas station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
I don't know, looks like a straight shot over the cliff to me. Oh, no. I'm sure you're not allowed to do that.
Damn.
Well, there goes that. I told you my wife was gonna die, though. She was too pretty and too nice to stay alive this whole game. It's the shitty part about having a good, solid female character. They gotta die at some point if you like them. Oh, it's the light again. Hello. Speak to me, light.
Hello? Is someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Oh, good. Because that's not, what's going on right now.
The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake.
All right, let's go kill a man. I can go off the beaten path, huh? Gotta be collectibles, something out here. It's all right. I don't need to collect everything. I'm just here to get the story so that when
Anybody there?
Alan Wake 2 comes
Please,
out, we can play
I've
it.
been in an accident.
I've heard American Nightmare wasn't as good as this one, but I'm hoping with a decade or so since they've yeah, you know what? Time doesn't matter. They make bad games nowadays too. I'm hoping they don't put out a shitter. I'm hoping I don't put time into 2 full games.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
I hope I don't have to play 2 full games just to get a brand new, what will probably be a $60 or $70 AAA game, and have it be a shitter like right off the bat. That would suck. Thankfully, I didn't have to pay for Redfall, but that's kind of what happened with Redfall. Although, if you go watch my Redfall playthrough, you'll see I'm not nearly as critical about the game as other people have been.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help. Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls.
Oh, hell.
Carl Stuckey.
Pleased
To meet you. Non-refundable
reservation
deposit required. Fair and square.
Carl Stuckey.
where
Seems like he really got his axe stucky in this guy. Alright, where's this dude? Come here, bro. Let's fight. Ooh, another page.
The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Well, that seems optimistic as to what's about to happen. Gotta have those quick gamer reflexes. Where's my flashlight, though?
It's the latest thing!
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stuckey would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
It is the proper reference to make, you know? And once again, I found my flashlight and my gun.
During your
Anything else I can grab? Ooh, what's this?
trying, it's the latest thing.
incontestably
Yes.
Proven.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, that fits. Alright, Stuckey.
You can see the sight.
Let's go, dude.
Those cholesterol
This is bad.
Let's fight, dude. I'm ready. Not scared of you. I got a flashlight, bitch. What's a flashlight gonna do against an axe?
More of them.
I don't think
My head
headshots
pounded
matter.
with a concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming, it felt real enough to make me sick.
Arrows pointing me. Is this the way I'm supposed to go, or is this for a collectible?
Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Cool. I'll have to look out for those. Okay, 1 round in the flare gun, so we're gonna use that against the boss. I did say last episode we're not gonna hold on to this stuff too often, but I do want to, you know, make sure we're using it effectively. Can we just go Ash versus the Evil Dead on them? Did that work? Oh, okay. Yeah.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Do I have any other options for attacking them other than my gun? Because it feels like I have to use 3 shots every time no matter what. Right? Like there's no melee option, there's nothing I can use that doesn't consume ammo, it seems. Alright, let's listen to it. Oh.
Rose knew she had been gushing, but right now, she didn't care. As far as she was concerned, her brief meeting with Alan Wake was literally the high point of her life. She watched as he got in the car with his wife. She was pretty, confident, at ease with Wake. Not like Rose. They were perfect for each other. She'd have given anything to be called their friend.
Rose was the girl from the diner, right? I don't like that I have to get through 3 menus every time I listen to a manuscript. It's annoying. What was that? My wife down in the water.
What the hell was that?
The lady in mourning.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Oh, it says something shiny here. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, go get the shinies. What's this? Is that a... Okay, I have a coffee thermos now, I guess. Don't know what it's for, but I got it. It's mine now. No one else can have it. It's mine. Oh, that's a crate. Let's go open up the crate, get some loot. Give me some loot. Oh no, it's a manuscript. Never mind.
Barry Wheeler was bouncing off the walls. He jumped on a plane after his calls were ignored by both Al and Alice for several days. It could mean that they were both on a second honeymoon, but Barry didn't buy it. Al had been way too unstable for that, not sleeping, messed up. Barry had years of experience dealing with Alan Wake, and he couldn't ignore it. Something was wrong.
So Barry's coming in soon, maybe in a couple days. We'll have to watch out for Barry's arrival so we can murder him. How dare he try to push my genius along?
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me. I'm
glad they're giving me a bunch of ammo and batteries, but I feel like I don't really need the batteries. I haven't had to burn through one. I burned through one at the very beginning because I didn't know that batteries were a thing, and I haven't had to use one since. I'll probably have to use them later on, though, right? Oh, shit. You didn't tell me they also got ranged weapons. Oop, there's thingies. Go get my loot. Where's my loot? Give me the loot. Climb for the loot, boy. Climb for the loot. Hello? Oh. It's really out of the way.
Taken. They're taken.
Filled with darkness. Wow, this was really out of the way. I don't mind it, but like, I didn't think it would take me. I just thought it would be like on top of the logs over there. It really took me around. There's something in there I missed? Is that me breathing? Breathe really loud, Mr. Wake.
The staircase was broken. I had to make my way up some other way.
I could get up there. I'd figure it out. Okay.
I couldn't stay here. There had to be a way to get up there.
Let's pop whatever this is.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Okay, there's the generator. But I heard something. Ooh, 3 of them. Ooh. I gotta say, for how old the game is and how simple this is, the combat's actually really satisfying. Like, I wish I could aim the gun maybe, and I wish I could like aim for headshots and conserve ammo and stuff, but it's actually kind of fun. In like a old school kind of way. I don't want you guys to think that I'm calling like a 2013-ish game or whatever this was old school, but it kind of is. It's a decade old. I'm 27 though, so like I grew up on an N64 and a GameCube. You know, I'm not trying to say it's super old and it's, you know, horrible or anything. I just want you to know the frame of reference I'm coming from when I say old school. Wake attack.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Yeah, we already ran into birds. So many menus to go from manuscript. We already ran into a bunch of birds earlier, so I'm aware. Alright, is there anything over here before I go back over there and hit the button we're supposed to hit? Is there anything? Oh, there's another coffee thermos. I wonder if these are collectibles I'm supposed to grab. Cool. Alright, and then... beep. What log am I even moving? Alright, let me grab the ammo that was in here since we have room for it now. Can't even take the battery because I don't use my flashlight enough. And let's go. I wonder if they ever came out with like an Alan Wake book. Just even if it was just like a cash grab based off of this, if they ever came out with like a book by not about Alan Wake, but like by an Alan Wake, you know. Anything down here worth grabbing? There's a table here. You got stuff on you? I have enough ammo that I can waste some here and there. I was curious. No achievement involved with that either. I feel like there really should have been. Shotgun ammo. Oh, radio.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if
Give me
you're
the loot.
up and around, take
Give
a
me the
moment.
loot.
Step outside for a spell.
More flare gun ammo. I'll take it.
The forest
Sorry. I know I really said I wasn't going to conserve the flare gun ammo, and then I didn't use it when we had 3 enemies in front of us. I really was just waiting for the boss fight. Which I guess is conserving it. Ooh, another page. Wake finds pages.
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair enough. These pages are obviously showing what's going to happen.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dog's instinct. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
Oh, shit! They're more than one. Alright. 1 or 2 enemies we use the revolver, 3 or more we flare gun or shotgun them. I think that's a fair use of our resources, right? There's a manuscript. Well, I just want to double check nothing down here's something. Oh, there we go. Found a coffee thermos. Told you there'd be something down here. Because if you have a like this is roughly circle shaped. If you have a map like this and the objectives up here, there's always gonna be something down here. Yeah. Oh, ow, that was rude. All right, let's use the shotgun. Let's try it out. So shotgun is, at least at close range, a one shot. Good. As it should be. Right. Now I'm starting to need batteries. I mean, I realized at some point the game would have to pick up on difficulty a little bit.
I stepped into the gas station's garage. It was dark and quiet. The place was a mess. It looked like someone trashed the place or that there'd been some kind of fight. Light spilled into the room through an open door at the back, and I made my way toward it. Without any warning, I was blinded by a bright light. An old portable TV on the shelf had come alive by itself. Impossibly, I could see myself on the screen, talking like a madman.
Alrighty. Not a warning of danger, though. So, that's good at least. Ah, yes, a heal station that I don't need. Because I didn't lose health. So I'm not a bitch. I didn't lose much health. Because I'm not much of a bitch. Alright, we obviously go right, which means to the left there's going to be something. Yeah, these old games are so formulaic. I mean, this is still kind of the general idea in today's games, but I feel like today's games, at least AAA ones, are so large that they can get away from the cliches a little more often. But old games, especially what I'm going to call episodic arena games, where it's not exactly an arena you're in, but it's, you know, each episode is its own narrow path you're going to take. You really only have, like, your path goes this way, you have a branch here for some loot, a branch there for some loot, but you can't really leave the main path. Anything over here worth getting? Hello, Mr. Bird. Yeah. You fucked. That's a strong weapon. Back to the revolver now.
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein,
It's like the Twilight
Sagan,
Zone.
princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is...
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help, but I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
All right, I've got it. You ready? Are you ready for how this game ends? I truly have no idea. I know it's an old game, and I could have looked it up. I promise I didn't. We are going to wake up at the end of this game, and we are going to have passed out next to the typewriter where we've typed up all of these pages about this new story we came up with based on our surrounding. And Alice is going to walk into the room in her underwear, I hope, and she's going to be like, honey, you're doing so good on your book. Oh my goodness, I just, you're so good at everything. I love you so much. It's going to be great. Did that do anything? I guess not. I'm just looking for yellow sparklies to tell me that I got loot. Well, oh boy. Nothing says boss fight like a literal box full of ammo. Sorry, the sensitivity on this is actually pretty high. I'm not used to it sometimes. I catch myself. Alright, Stucky, let's go. You made this episode long enough. Oh, wait, there's 3 of them there.
Bounce is an easy and fatal. Count your before.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come.
Okay.
Assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
I expected a little more, honestly. But, alright. Little anticlimactic. We heard his voice that whole time, yelling deranged things, and they set him up as the boss fight, and then he's just gone. Alright. Well, On to the next one. Looking for loot. Gasolina.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Sorry, just doing my due diligence. I think we're going to end the episode here pretty soon, so I just want to get to the gas station, and then I think that's where we're going to call it for right now.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
All right, guys, I think that is where we're going to call it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, if you could like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you can to help me rise up the YouTube algorithm. That way other people can find and enjoy my content. I'd really appreciate it. And as always, guys, until next time, see ya.